Hey, what's going on everybody out there? This is Jakejames Lugo. Welcome to the channel and welcome to a brand new episode of JJ's First 20. We're going to be taking a look at Raji, an ancient epic on the PlayStation 4. This video is going to be a little bit different because I'm not using a face cam this time. I'm actually in the middle of moving, but still want to pump out some content for you guys. So from Notting Heads Gaming, or Notting Heads Games, Raji is pretty much a game that highlights a lot of Southeastern Asian culture, you know, specifically within the, Indian region, a lot of that type of ancient mythology, which is a big change of pace than what we're usually used to seeing here in the United States, or just in general in the gaming world, because we get a lot of Greco-Roman mythology, we get a lot of South American mythology, but this is very, very different, a huge change of pace. And this pretty much is a real big, I guess you could say a real big highlight between Southeast Asian culture, but also has a real big highlight of the visual style that's done in traditional Pahari art style. Okay, now Pahari art style is, again, when we get to it in the actual cutscenes, you'll see it firsthand, but it kind of reminds me of a little bit of the ancient Greco-Roman like visuals, which you could probably see like right here a little bit, but not too much. When we get to the actual cutscenes, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But it has like this kind of, you know, almost puppet look to it, or puppet type of style, you know, with a lot of over-exaggerated characters. But again, it's all based around this mythology from back in the day, or at least, again, ancient mythology from back in the day. And it's a nice, cool change of pace. So I'm early on in the game, and even though there's a voiceover going on right now, I'm kind of talking over it. Right now, we're still mad early in the game. I've already gone through some of the tutorial stuff when it came to combat and the movement and such. But as you guys could see here, it's pretty much a third-person action game. One of the things that I felt that it was a little bit kind of like on the short side is, you know, how well the controls feel. It does feel a little bit stiff. As you can see, I'm kind of moving around and doing different moves, which will make a lot more sense when we get into the actual combat. However, even though there's some neat combos, neat useful combos and things that you could do against enemies, it just still feels like it's almost like it's held back, almost like it feels very stiff and restricted as I'm moving around trying to fight enemies. The other thing too that I didn't notice was that certain enemies, they get like these, you know, unblockable attacks that after you hit them a few times, they automatically get an attack that's going to push you away. And even though you could stagger them with certain stuff, like they're always going to have that one attack that just resets everything. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not a huge fan of that, especially in action games when, you know, you could be doing like a myriad of different attacks, especially powerful attacks, that you should be stunning your enemy, but instead the game kind of gives it like a free pass, like push you back a little bit. To me, it's kind of almost overextending the combat than what it needs to be. But it is what it is. And check it out, we just got a trophy, the Birth of Durga, which pretty much that comes from checking out all the different paintings that I did beforehand, which is the ones we just looked at now and the ones prior to this. So let's keep moving and actually hopefully get to a combat section I get to show you guys. But visually, the game looks great. I still think the game looks great. You can see, whoa, whoops, I kind of messed that one up. There we go, kind of jumped over there. Jump over here as well. So Raji is the girl we're playing as right now. She's looking for the demons that took her brother, which, again, they kind of go through a whole backstory at the very beginning of the game. And she gets this blessing from these three deities, which is Vishnu, Shiva, and Durga. And she has pretty much, they give her this staff, or this halberd, which I'm using to fight with right now. Here we go, we're finally going to get into some combat. Yeah, there we go. Big combos. Look at that. There goes those attacks there that the enemies just kind of just get for free almost. Whoops. Gotta get out of there. I'm gonna try to do some attack that I could actually hit it because it's kind of just moving around. There we go. Big damage. We're going for that big damage. I'm jumping around like a fool. See if we can do an attack right here. Oh, how did I miss that? That's another thing I will say is, like, sometimes, like, locking onto some of the enemies could be a little bit annoying. There we go. We got that final attack. Killed it. Very basic, very straightforward. It's not like you're always going to see, like, a radically different kill move, but it does, again, it does have them there. It's just that I wish that maybe the things were a little bit much more chaotic and dynamic as opposed to just... Oops, okay, rotate. So we got to rotate to make this face. Guess we gotta just keep rotating it until we can kind of match things up. This looks like the... Trying to see like where this mouthpiece goes. Okay, there goes one. you could just turn it again. Oh, go there. There we go. Hold on, I'm trying to like move it here. Because as we, whoops. Trying to make sure that they. Okay, there we go. That matches up with that. There we go. That matches up with that. I see. Okay, we gotta match up. Because I'm looking at the background. That's a neat little touch. To see how the background matches up with it. And there we go. Now we kind of construct everything. It's like the visual hints in the background are helping you out here. Boom. There we go. And then finally the last piece. Sweet. So here's what I was talking about with this visual style, man. It actually looks really nice. It reminds me of games like Outlander, as well as also some of the Greco-Roman, like, you know, caricatures or ancient Egyptian caricatures that you see, but done in this Southeast Asian style.
Of dark clouds and a gathering
storm. Dark clouds, gathering storms, threatening destruction of the world. The typical stuff from the ancient world.
And behind it all, a being of great power.
Check it out, his evil eyes. Something's lurking in the dark. And then we go back now to the actual game. Now, one thing I did notice about Raji is that you don't get a lot of zoomed-in shots of the actual game graphics themselves, like the game visuals. What we're looking at now, you don't always get like these dynamic shots where it goes up close to see the detail stuff. So it might be that a lot of things are kind of basic. I mean, there's still detail there, as you could tell. But you're not getting like, you know, hyper detailed in a lot of the different things. So let's keep going. Can we go anywhere through this way? Or no, we gotta go around it. Let's see what we got. The colors are beautiful. Straight up. They are very, very beautiful. What's over here? Can we go up that? No, we can't go up that. Anything over this way? Any secrets? No, no secrets. I'm just double checking, because you never know. Moving over this way. Lurking this way. Now, do we have to jump over? Nope. This way? This? Oh, okay. There we go. I didn't know. I completely noticed that on accident. I'm thinking like we got to jump to the side or something, but here we go. What do we got? Open up a door to the, I guess, to the next stage or certain area. Now what? Okay, loading screen. Loading hasn't been that bad, I will admit. The loading has not been that bad in this game. It's been pretty decent, I will say. And again, I get to look at all this beautiful artwork, which is very nice. Kudos to the team with this beautiful, inspired, you know, visuals. And then we got a trophy of the ruin. So that's pretty much the end of the first stage, the first area. I have been getting a lot of trophies ever since I started the tutorial for doing various different things. So if you're into trophy hunting, that's pretty much a good point for you, especially playing through this.
The fortress will be a challenge for her.
So okay, here we go.
But she is growing.
See, like that's the closest you would probably get up to Raji when it comes to her model's detail. You know, how she's actually constructed and modeled out and stuff. It doesn't really go all the way up to the face, from what I've seen so far. Now, I will give it credit for these beautiful wide shots or landscape shots of like the environment. They look nice, very colorful, very different from the previous one we were looking at before. Got different colors here, but as you can tell, can't really change the camera or anything. It doesn't really go up close. And Raji's dress looks nice. I'm not gonna lie, looks really, really good. Let's keep going here. Jumping over. Raji, at least, kind of gives me vibes of like Prince of Persia, mixed in with a little bit of like God of War. Mixed in with a little bit of God. Whoa. Try to jump up. Trying to go all the way up here. Like Prince of Persia, mixed in with a little bit of God of War or Diablo. Okay, there we go. Now that's another thing I should mention. Trying to get the exact, no, nothing there. The exact positioning for certain things. Whoa, see, like, look at that. That jump there. There's no reason why I shouldn't have missed that jump, because all I was doing was hitting to the right side. And for whatever reason, there's certain spots where you have to, where it feels like you got to be like super precise with your jumps and like how you're angling your movements. Like, see, like right there, like why couldn't I have just grabbed onto the pole right there? Especially when I'm like right there. I gotta like inch my way. I don't know why it's not grabbing onto there. Okay, there we go. Finally. I don't know what that was about, but here we go. See, there we go. Now I easily made that jump, and I still don't understand why I didn't make it before. But there's moments like that that keep happening here and there. So let's go down. That was pretty cool. Rode down that little banner. A lot of colors, man. I mean, not like a lot of blues, but like a lot of reds, a lot of greens. What's over here? Anything over this way? Doesn't seem like it, or what's this? Okay, yeah, that's right. What we just picked up there, that not only, I believe, heals us, but also gives us an extra, like, super attack, quote-unquote. Because in the combat, you know, in the tutorial, what it was showing me, you get your basic combos, you get a couple of things you could do with the jumping off of certain areas like walls and columns, but you also get this super attack, which is a good way to deal a decent amount of damage against enemies. I wish that it dealt more, because it's a multi-hit attack, but you only deal a fixed amount of damage, which I don't know how I feel about that. Check it out, Raji found someone.
Do you sleep?
Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that's not good. That's really bad. So much for that plan. Okay, do we have to go up here? Yep, we have to go up here. And that right there is a little ambiguous when it came to moving up that area. Let's go this way. Going downward. Pretty cool. There's a lot of dead soldiers around here. That does not look cool. Wait, there's a fire right here. What is it? Cooking something? I don't know. It's over here. A lot of dead guards all over the place in this palace-looking area. Very ominous. I'm sure we're going to run into some demons at one point. There we go. There goes that little thing over there. So watch. Here we go. Oh, wait. No battle? Okay. Surprisingly so. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Ring this bell. Well, what does that do?
Ma Durga? What is this?
Oh, I guess are we getting a new power? About to find out. Oh, okay, so I guess this is a orb to unlock. Assign favorite orbs to unlock abilities on your weapons. All right, nice. Press and hold to continue, okay. So, what do we get? Okay, adding favorite orbs empowers abilities and increases their probability. So I can navigate. There's really not much else to navigate here. Okay, so we got chain lightning. Lightning channels through multiple enemies at once. Your enemies are caught in an electrical stun for a short duration. Lightning bolts strike your enemies from the sky. Ooh, that actually sounds pretty good. Huh. Increase the probability of them because chain lightning. Let's do the lightning from the sky. How many do we have? Like, I don't see anything that says how many we have. Switch between gods and weapons. Okay, so this right here. Okay, this is weird. Okay, so I see now. So the highlight thing there is part of the peacock. This is our actual weapon. The great balance of attack and defense. Okay. This is Durga, the warrior goddess. Let's see with element of lightning. Well, I'm trying to see, like, can we actually switch between anything? Okay, we really don't have much else then. So now what? Should we go back? Okay, there we go. About to say, like, what happens next? So now, where else do we go? Because I wonder if that lightning's gonna happen as... Okay, here we go. Perfect. Oops, gotta dodge attack there. So as you can tell, a little bit of God of War when it comes to the fighting. I would even say a little bit of like Diablo. Because that's the God of War aspect where it's just like that extra hit or that final blow. No, whoa. Got him. They're all dead now. Cool. So where do we go next? Go this way? No. Do we go down this way? Let's find out. And then we get this voiceover from the 3 different goddesses talking about different things involving like what's happening and like not really so much in the story but in the world, like the mythology. Like they talk about Raji and like some of the backstory of what happened to her, but it's like they're just sharing like candid thoughts almost. We're in a fighting arena there. There, got it. So that's a little bit different. So certain enemies, depending on the size of the enemy, I guess they get different final blow animations. Okay, here's that big attack. So you see, like, it hits multiple times, but it only does a fixed amount of damage. Now, I wish that attack could have hit the other enemies, too, as well. Like this, I wish that it could hit the other enemy, too. Like, I throw it into him. But I don't know why not. It would have made sense to me, because I've seen other action games do that before. Would have made sense. Is there anything over here? Anything that we could gather? Like, a lot of this stuff is just kind of here. Oh, wait, here we go. Here's something. That gives us health. That I know it gives us health. It doesn't really give us an extra super attack or anything, as far as I know. Like, this stuff isn't destructible. Like, it's just there as, like, a backdrop, which is fine. But in an action game, especially a lot of other action games, I would hope, or at least, you know, in some way, that there be some sort of interaction with them. Besides making it look nice, you know what I mean? What's over here? I'm trying to dash. Really kind of, you know, move a little faster around. Okay, here we go.
I'm coming.
Okay, whoops. That's the attack I wanted to do. Okay. Got him. Now, I do wish also I could control the camera to zoom in and out or turn things around a little bit, rather than having the fixed camera. I wish that I was able to do that, because it just, in certain instances, like what we just saw now, it could be a little tough to see, like, where if certain enemies are attacking you, or how far their attacks are, or just when I need to dodge. Things like that could get a little bit annoying, a little bit frustrating, I can imagine, especially later in the game, I'm pretty sure. Because the fixed camera angles, like, they highlight the backdrops and the environments, they look great, but I still would like a little bit more control, because I'm not really using the right analog stick at all. Alright, so where do we go from here? Is there, oh wait, no, I think we could climb up here, right? Let's see, because there's this thing here. Perfect, okay. Just didn't look like we could before. Whoa, what? Whoa! I couldn't grab the ledge there, and now she's just floating in space. I could not grab the ledge there for some reason. Let's try that again. So I have to hit X and then hit it X again to kind of do like a double jump. Okay, so we're able to do that. Okay, well, I couldn't grab on the ledge there, but fine. Let's go this way. Now, what's this? Oh, it's another point. Okay. So, what else can we do? Gifted by Durga, the gods. Okay, so... remove an orb, like, what am I supposed to do? Because this has one orb on there. Execute. Your enemies are caught in electric stun for a short duration. Channels through multiple enemies at once. Okay, so yeah, let's just do that, just to kind of give... thing. But I don't see... oh! Okay, I think I saw it. Now, okay, yeah, I can see it now. This is very subtle. You have to really look for it, because... there's no, like, exact thing that just says, like, orbs there. You have to look at the actual design where that peacock is. And I'm good, like, looking right here. Where the actual highlighted is there. You can probably see it on the top left. That's where it shows that little dot there that's blinking. That's the skill point. And then once I put it there, it goes away. That's a little bit annoying. I wish it would just show me, like, an actual word or a number with the amount of orbs that I have besides the visuals. I think it'd just be a little bit easier quality of life-wise. I think it'd just be a little bit more helpful, but that's just me. So let's keep it moving. Which direction do we go? I'm trying to find out now. Okay, no, we don't go this way. We don't go this way, so I guess we gotta go all the way back. Let's go up here. Go up this way. Haven't run into any enemies yet. Okay, wow, that was a weird, awkward jump, but I'll take it. Cool. There we go. So now, which way do we go? Do we have to go to... no, because we came from there. So we got to go back this way? Where exactly do we go next is what I'm trying to figure out. Where's the next area? So do I go down this way? No, because I already came from here, so it's got to be... next area's got to be around here. Because that leads back down. Okay, there we go. I can see the ledges here. I wish that they stood out a little bit more from the environment, just, you know, to make it more clear. Because, you know, in games like Uncharted where, like, you can notice, like, certain the cliffs, but, like, they're colored a certain way that they could just really stand out while still be part of the environment. But check it out. He's got stunned by lightning. Got him. He's finished. Any other enemies? Who wants him? Who wants him? Nobody else. Cool. So we got some visual cues of like what we can interact with, but I wish that it could just pop out a little bit more. Moving closer out this way. Where are we going next? As we're coming up close to the end of the video. It's like a good highlight, alright. Oh, so we got cutscene time.
The carts.
The carts.
I can't get down there. Golu!
We gotta save those young kids that are in there.
Golu! I'm coming!
She's coming, Golu. She's coming real soon. About to save you, destroy some demons. The whole nine. So more combat. Here we go. Whoops. Let's do this big attack for all three of them in the same bundle. There we go. Again, I wish that it just destroyed them, like, you know, easily. Oh, wow, like that finished mad quickly. That also finished mad quickly. Just the animations got a little bit goofy there. Goes again. Now I can't tell if you gain health or not. But okay, there we go, a little thing there. Because every time you just do an execution like that, you gain a little bit of health or you gain a full health bar.
Built by the humans,
So let's go up this way.
over by demons until the great sundering.
Do one more battle, I guess. Up here we go. Perfect. It's perfect timing. And now, pretty much, this is what I've been doing so far with Raji. Now, if you were expecting something a little bit more dynamic, I think maybe that you might want to turn to a different game because this doesn't have much else, from what I could tell, not much else going on with it other than the story. You just got to follow it again. If you're curious about, you know, the East Asian culture, Southeast Asian culture, I should say. Nice, got him there. Boom, you're finished. Real quickly there. Let me just grab this and then we're good. So nice. So there you go. That's going to do it for my look at Raji, an ancient tale, or an ancient epic. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Tell me some of your thoughts based on what we saw. Again, no face cam this time around because, again, I'm in the process of moving, but probably the next JJ's First 20 we'll have a face cam like traditional, and we'll see hopefully some more new games and stuff. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you guys again very soon.